plays inverted. There's a lot of good players who play inverted, okay?
I had no idea. Well, you just proved me wrong, Dirk. All right. Well, obviously, it's time to focus our direction on this matchup, like you said there, Dirk. Of course, Cloud9 versus Echo Fox. Good start to Cloud9 when it comes down to breakout. Like I said, though, a little bit of errors here and there. So I'm not expecting to see the exact same thing. But when it comes down to breakout, I think I'll say this. One player to look out for either side. I think for me, on Cloud9 is going to be Lacefield. He's going to be the guy rocking the OSA unless Pat has decided to change everything up, which is not uncharacteristic of him. Rocking the OSA, very, very aggressive. And to me is a very, very high emotional player, like I mentioned earlier. Like I said, there's a difference, in my opinion, between having emotion and being emotional. I think Aches is going to have to really, really pay attention to Lacefield throughout this series. If they go down, keep him motivated, because when that guy is on point, when his team is doing well, they destroy. And that's one thing that I really like about Cloud9. I think one player from Echo Fox you're looking out for, without question, is going to be Neslo. Very motivated player, like I said. Been on the Echo Fox team for a very long time now. And he's really, to me, like, if he wasn't on this roster, this team wouldn't exist. Like, he is the main communicator. He's the captain of this team. He's the main motivator behind everything. And there's a few players that I've noticed as time has gone on that they are ones to constantly kind of break down the entire game after it's over. Saying, like, this is what we need to work on, like, for future games. Like, he's always kind of being, in some ways, like a coach in the entire series. But Lacefield seems to be spectating the birds as we get ready to fly into this game. We'll see how it goes, though. But kind of want to bring that up about Echo Fox and C9 as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It should be a good one as we head into this. Like you said, Lacefield is not short of quiet. The Optic Gaming guys just walked by us. I'm sure they love Lacefield and everything.
Big fans of C9, I'm sure.
Big fan, autograph, please. But we knew what they did at Call of Duty Champs, and Patty P needs no introduction with how he is either.
No,
but anyway, so we're going to be jumping into this one. Hopefully there's no issues as we go into start. Cloud9 got off to a hot start in the first one that we did see, and it was Ricky who basically just locked down all that time. So let's see what they're going to be doing here. We're on board with Aches. It looks like he's going to be pushing straight through to the showers area. He's going to be met by a player. That is going to be Neslo. So the first engagement is going to be right there, and Aches is going to be sneaking up from behind him. He's going to be able to take him out just like that, trying to get control. Aches finds two. And now they have the spawns going in their favor for this first hill.
That was really interesting to see Aches actually push that one out, because normally you're going to see a player who's spawning on that garage side rush that out. Something he wasn't really met. So kind of interesting plays coming in from the side of of Echo Fox. C9 doing some interesting stuff as well. But it will be an early lead for the side of C9, currently up 18-2. Echo Fox not really having a major response yet so far.
And definitely not. One player coming around all the way on the flank. Neslo investing a lot into this. This could go very badly because we only have 17 seconds left. We're trying to get the rotations in, but since Neslo did go around on the flank, his teammates are starting to spawn off.
Oh, they have bad spawns now as well.
Yeah, so Methods is the last alive right there. He's able to actually take out Assault, but the spawns are still kind of being split. Both these players, it's going to be a big engagement coming up right here between Methods and Ricky, and it's going to be Methods coming out on top, but Lacefield is still going to be here to try to block these. Methods right now, if you're him, just kind of try to stay alive and wait for your teammates to come. He's doing a good job of just blocking off these spawns, but now you need to try to make something happen. You don't want to waste too much time just solely focusing on the anchor. And
I understand Methods' play there to try and stay in garage, but honestly, I think he kind of camp more, because as long as he's there, his team is still getting a better spawn than that. So I guess they kind of interesting plays from the side of Echo Fox, because they've not really started out as well as you thought they would after that reset. Cloud9 absolutely destroying as Ricky starts to rock a few kills. Lacefield rocking the K-bar, so I was wrong. I was hoping that he would be rocking the OSA, but like I said, Aches is a mastermind. He likes to change things up on occasion. But it seems to be working out for Lacefield as he's currently 7-2, 30 seconds of hill time, as Cloud9 are absolutely storming on to this game number one.
Yeah, they definitely are. And you see right now the rotations are coming in on the mini-map. It's going to be Aches being sneaky, rotating all the way through this back helipad side. Now he's going to be met by Neslo. Is he going to be able to come out on top in this gunfight? Neslo really does need to start getting some things going. He's 1 of 5. It's almost like his controller is still spinning around in circles. Is he going to be able to win this engagement? And he does. No, it's actually going to be TCM is going to be there to support him. The assist is going to go his way, 85-6 currently. No. And if you remember coming into this weekend, Echo Fox actually, I think it was a 250-7 against Team Revenge. Looks like Cloud9 will be getting a little bit of revenge like that on them. 96-6 and counting. Ricky is going to be the player inside of the bill. Is going to be using that strike with the Centurion, and they are doing such an excellent job of holding this down. It's like Echo Fox doesn't know what to do.
This looks like a new team, honestly, from what I was able to witness in their online scrims. I mean, I thought they've struggled in hardpoint, but they are just absolutely lights out. Echo Fox not having any responses. Ricky currently on a 7 spree. Never does that usually happen. I mean, this man is known for playing what is known as, the role that no one else wants to play. He does the dirty work for any team that he's on, and the fact that he is one of the main slayers right now, Echo Fox has got to be aware of that. But of course, rotations are going to be very, very important when it comes down to this final hill. The first set of rotations going to be over in Commissary. I believe it is going to be Nestlo currently holding those back helipad spawns, with Ricky rocking streaks here as he's able to find one with that one. So Echo Fox doing a great job on the rotation, but they need to make sure they're watching that back helipad spawn. That will be a major gunfight getting ready to go down here between Methods, but he loses it. Ix is able to win that one, and that could be good spawns here for C9. They could rival on and even pile on more points.
Yeah, it definitely is. The pinch needs to come in here. Watch on your mini-map. It's going to be Ix coming around from the step side and see if they're going to be able to do anything. Echo Fox players are currently floating in on the wall, and they're going to get hit by this Trinity rocket. Looks like they're going to be able to stay alive. No, Methods is going to be taken out by that one. So Control going back in favor of Cloud9. That's exactly what they need. And I just absolutely love the spawn work that happened in this. It's so nice not seeing them spawn so close. Like, you get rewarded for it.
Exactly.
They're spawning all the way on the other side of the map. It makes makes hardpoint so much more fun.
It really does.
It's so much more strategical because you know it's just not going to be straight contested. It slows the game down a little bit, but just enough where it's so enjoyable to watch.
Exactly, and that's something interesting when it comes down to Cloud9, because you kind of have old school versus new school, and I'm sure whenever the update came to hardpoint, I'm sure Ricky and Ix were rejoicing, and some of the other Cloud9 guys like Lacefield and so just saw a lot of success back in Block Grab. So you're like, I'm kind of curious to see how this kind of works out. But of course, they seem to be playing absolutely fantastic after this patch has kind of gone through, rather this update even. But 153-40 is the current score. Echo Fox not having any response as of yet. Kind of looking at the overall KDs, TCM 5-12, 6-12 for Mosh. Methods actually sitting at 8-11, and Nestlo sitting at 5-11. So obviously all of them negative, and really not any positives for them coming out of this game up to this point. As Ix is now on a 7 spree, so he's going to take his turn at going on a spree for a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely is, and they're doing such an excellent job of this. Assault, the AR, we know how good he can be with that. Going to be rocking the NV4, kind of as expected. Like I said, it's still a very, very viable weapon if you just know how to play your positions with it right, and just like not challenging any stupid gunfight. But we're going to see more streaks coming in once again. This time, I believe it was going to be coming from the side of Echo Fox. Hardpoint is going to be rotating back to the prison side. There's going to be one player inside. That is going to be Mosh. And we're going to start to get to the point now where payloads are going to start to pop up on your screen. I know Ix has his ready. Mosh is still solo sitting in the hill. There's going to be one player at the back, and that's going to be Ricky trying to spoil the party for Echo Fox, but he will be cleaned up by Mosh. Mosh doing an excellent job so far of playing still.
Definitely a good hold right now coming in from the set of Echo Fox, trying to lock this one down for a few moments, but that one is shut down. There's still actually a good amount of points left over here in Cell Block. Assault trying to contest for as long as possible, because right now Echo Fox has two enemies. They obviously have the clock as well as as well as C9. So got to be aware when it comes down to that. But it will be Ix walking down as well as Ricky. The last few seconds of scrap points. Ix going to go ahead and get on that earlier rotation, as it seems Echo Fox have done a good job at rotating. They know exactly what's going on, but maybe it's their first game. It's their first game. It's not just a new event, or it's just not their first event, but this is their first time playing Infinite Warfare on land. So not that I'm giving them a major pass. I mean, they're down by a major portion right now, but you got to imagine there's probably a little bit of jitters, probably a little bit of confusion kind of going on, a little bit of things being learned, but C9 has obviously been very, very ready whenever they were in that game 5 earlier versus TK.
I definitely think just everything, like you just kind of hit it on the head. Cloud9 definitely has the big favor coming into this one. They were able to play a great team and team caliber coming into this, so it's like what good of a warm-up do you need going up against a team like that, where Echo Fox, I mean, you can just kind of warm up on the side stations and stuff like that to get your shot warm, but it's not just that whole environment of just like scrimming teams and stuff in that way. So I 100% get where you're coming from, but let's see if Echo Fox is going to be able to do anything to turn it around. Cloud9 have been looking so good in this one. They're actually really shocked for me because, like I said, coming into this, we didn't see too much of it. It was a lot of them just kind of hitting heads. There's no real solution to any of their problems. When they would lose, these guys would start to lose scrims, immediately get offline, like, oh, I don't want to play anymore, stuff like that. But this is just a complete Cloud9 team that we're seeing, and it's looking good. Ix, the guy who loves boots on the ground, doing some work here in a jetpack Call of Duty.
Exactly, man. Let's see if we can continue that play, not just throughout this game, this series, but throughout this entire tournament, as they are currently 0-1 in bracket play, but they're looking to get at least one more game in this particular series. We'll see if they can potentially keep it moving forward. But you see the veterans, when it comes down to it, doing really, really well in this game, along with Lacefield, 22-14. And that's a nice play from Assault. He's also getting involved. Everyone really getting involved, but the main slayers right now definitely Lacefield and Ricky, and Ix as well, hopping into that 20 club as Assault doing some damage. Ix is as well. And they got good rotations. They've got good spawns currently as well. Echo Fox not really being able to contest. There's only 5 more seconds are needed, but they are still going to contest this one. So good pushes coming in left and right, but it seems that It will be Cloud9 who's able to lock this one down. That's going to do it for game number 1, 250 to 106, a near 100-point club, but Cloud9 looking incredibly strong.
I can respect it. I mean, just Cloud9, they played that perfect. I mean, we were kind of talking about like the veterans and Aches and Ricky, dating back to like the Black Ops 2 way of hardpoint.
Right.
Like you need that like set role, you need that anchor. This is sort of like a mix. You don't really need somebody back there at all times, you know, just kind of getting those spawns. You can kind of get away with it just by the positioning. But definitely, you know that they both want to favor that sort of play. And just the setups that they had, it works. I mean, it's got to be helping young players like Lacefield and Assault so much, too.
Yeah.
Like, you're teaming with these veterans. They know how to play, like, true and actual hard point where you don't just have to, like, the flood in the hill and just run around like a chicken with your head cut off. So it's definitely a benefit for them, and it shows just all around. Ricky, 2 minutes inside the hill, we told that he was using the Centurion, and that's basically what he's just going to be doing. He's going to be, like, the dedicated ISK OBJ, if you want to call it that, if there really is an OBJ role in Call of Duty anymore.